supply and decrease in supply. Let us discuss all these things. Before that, let us revise all the previous work done. As I told you, market is not a place where we go and purchase the things or sell the things. Yes, why is it not clear? Repeat it again. I'm going to start with, as we have done in demand chapter, 4 changes in demand. Same way, this is the supply chapter. If we have grasped that chapter carefully, we can also learn it very easily and in a very comfortable way. We started supply, and I told you that demand means we are talking as the consumer. We are thinking like a consumer. But here in supply, we are taking ourselves as a producer and we are thinking like a producer. Here, supply we will be doing as we have done factors affecting supply, that if price will be more supply will be there, because here our profits will increase. A firm can increase the profits, so supply will be increased. In the same way, if factors of production become cheap, we can have more supply because cost of production will reduce, and with the same amount of money we can supply more goods. Now we are coming to the next topic, changes in supply. First of all, let us revise law of supply as well. What is that? That when there will be increase in price, quantity supplied will also increase. Greater will be the quantity supplied in case of rise in price. Other things remain the same, and with a fall in price, lesser will be the quantity supplied. Other things remain the same. What are these other things? I have already explained you what are those other things. Number 1, that the prices of related goods will remain same, technology will remain same, and government policy will remain same. These are few things which I have told you. Now we are coming to change in supply. It is a very easy topic, as we have done in demand. We are going to do it. What are 2 changes? One is movement along the supply curve, and second is movement of the supply curve. इसमें हम सप्लाई कर्व के बिलो अपवर्ड और मूवमेंट लोअरवर्ड करते हैं, और इसमें राइटवर्ड शिफ्ट या लेफ्टवर्ड शिफ्ट होता है. 2 सप्लाई कर्व्स होती है, और इसमें सिंगल सप्लाई कर्व. हाउ वी हैव टू डू फर्स्ट पार्ट, extension in supply. What does it mean? It is related to change in price. तो मैं इसको सिंबल्स में लिखूंगी, आपने इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज यूज करनी है. With rise in price, quantity supplied rises. This is known as extension of supply. Price rise हो गया, supply भी rise होगी. कैसे, ये देखिए. मैं डायग्रामेटिकल प्रेजेंटेशन साथ साथ बना रही हूँ. छोटा सा डायग्राम बना रहे हैं. नॉर्मल सा साइज है. प्राइस ले लिया y एक्सिस पे, as I have told you already that quantity is always on the x axis and price is always on the y axis. Just see, OP प्राइस के ऊपर OQ क्वांटिटी है. प्राइस बढ़ गया तो क्वांटिटी भी बढ़ गई. This is point A, this is point B, right? OP1 price rise हो गया. Just see, I am showing it with the arrow. Q से Q1 हो गया. Q1 और P1 मैंने पॉइंट्स लिए हैं जो कि इंक्रीज को शो कर रहे हैं. तो you can see that when we join A and B, upward sloping supply curve we are getting, and A to B movement tells us about extension in demand. Extension of demand. What does it mean? A to B movement, upward movement. मैंने सारा लिख दिया है जो हमने सेंटेंसेस बनाने हैं. upward movement along the supply curve. SS curve लिख दिया मैम ने, so that you can understand it very well. I'm going to repeat all these things. Why? Because I am writing something on your mind, something on the board, and you will be collecting and compiling all these to write down the answer of the question. What is the question? What do you mean by extension of supply? When with a rise in price, quantity supplied also increases or greater is the quantity supplied. This is known as extension of demand, upward movement along the supply curve. You can see very well when price rises from OP to OP1, supply rises from OQ to OQ1. Very simple. PP1 rise in price, QQ1 rise in quantity. So simple. Loved it? Clear hai ye cheez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Komal, is it clear? Komal,
Yes,
unmute. Okay, Husan, is it clear? I can see your names. I have to mark your attendance. Yes, Muskan, is it clear, bete? Reply me. It will make our session interactive. Muskan, good afternoon. Unmute yourself and talk to me, beta. Now we are coming to contraction. When, just see, I'm writing in symbols, I'm telling you again and again, with a fall in price. When quantity supplied falls. Yes, Muskan? Good afternoon. It is known as contraction of supply. We can draw it. Okay? You all can see ma'am is drawing it in a very comfortable and easy manner. First of all, I am drawing the axis. Then I am writing here, labeling it. You have appeared in the test and the labeling of diagram is missing. That will be written first of all. Firstly, we will write price and quantity supplied. Then at OP price, OQ quantity is demanded. I write here A. Now fall in price is here and fall in price. Just see P1. Quantity also fall. Why it falls? Because now profit conditions has fallen down. This is point A. This is point B. When we join these, you can see from A to B, this is the supply curve. A to B, downward movement. Downward movement depicts contraction of supply. What it says? Contraction of supply. Everyone is to draw these pictures. Practice is very important. Contraction of supply, downward movement along the SS curve. You just see, of course, I am using these symbols to denote the complete the statements and definitions and the concept. Two concepts we have done just now. First is extension, second is contraction. I am repeating. With an increase in price, supply rises. Upward movement means that extension of supply. This is supply, not demand. Kindly note it. Extension of supply is there, and in the second picture, with a fall in price, when supply falls, it is known as contraction of supply. As I am, telling you both the chapters together, so sometimes slip of mind is there while writing, so you need to be very careful that this is the supply curve, upward moving. So here, extension and contraction are clear to you? Yes? Lovely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You have drawn it? Can we move further? Can we move further? Next 2 points?
Yes, ma'am.
It is just similar to the previous demand chapter. Okay, I am going to clear the board from here so that we can discuss the other 2 points. Okay, here I will be discussing. I'm not rubbing complete, I'm not clearing. So let us start with increase in supply. What does it mean? At the same price, when there is change in factors other than price, प्राइस के अलावा क्वांटिटी सप्लाई फॉल्स, ना तो प्राइस में चेंज आया फिर भी हमने क्वांटिटी सप्लाई फॉल कर दी. क्यों? क्योंकि हो सकता है कि फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन महंगे हो गए हों. इट मे बी पॉसिबल दैट फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन आर कॉस्टली, एज आई एम गिविंग यू द एग्जांपल ऑफ मिल्क एंड टी लीव्स. इफ टी लीव्स आर कॉस्टली and milk is costly, tea will be supplied less at with the same amount of money. Our resource is money, so it will not be possible to prepare same quantity. Okay, so I'm going to draw it. We're going to make it clear. Same price के ऊपर when supply rises up, you just see this is the supply curve. Okay, I'm drawing it. This is the supply curve at OP price, OQ quantity. मिस है कुछ पिक्चर में, क्या नहीं लिखा मैम ने? Price. What is not mentioned here? Quantity. This is called labeling. Label के बिना आपका काम अधूरा है. Now, at the same price, even if price is not changed, there is a fall in the supply. You just see this is the fall in the supply. S1, S1. Fall show करना है, rise show करना है पहले. When there is change in factors other than price, quantity supply rises, then we call it, let me write it in complete way, supply rises. Rightward shift. When there is change in factors of production other than price, quantity supplied rises. S1 S1 हो गया, rightward shift हो गया. So rightward shift from here and to here. S1 S1. Okay. So this is A to B movement. I can make it again so that it can become more clear. Let us see it again. You can see it in a careful manner. First of all, we are drawing this picture. Okay, to make it more clear, I will make it from the same price. Price, quantity. Book में क्योंकि बना ही रहता है, तो we are sometime unable to explore that what is being shown. P, Q. Price same है, फिर भी quantity बढ़ी. Just see now it is clear to you. Q से Q1 क्वांटिटी इंक्रीज कर गई. पहले A पॉइंट पे थी, अब B पॉइंट पे है. पहले जो हमारा सप्लाई कर रहा था A से पास कर रहा था लाइक दिस. नाउ इट इज लाइक दिस. पैरेलल शिफ्ट हम शो कर रहे हैं. S1 और S1 के थ्रू ये है इंक्रीज इन सप्लाई. इज इट क्लियर नाउ? इंक्रीज इन सप्लाई. What does it mean? Rightward shift. मैथ्स में भी हमें पता है rightward जाएंगे तो पॉजिटिव है. Rightward shift of SS curve. Two lines I have mentioned within 2 words. What are those? That increase in supply means rightward shift of the supply curve. Similarly here, what do you mean by decrease in supply? At the same price, ये वर्ड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. At the same price, when there is a change, there is a change in factors other than price. प्राइस के अलावा क्वांटिटी सप्लाइड फॉल्स. Basic thing is it is not due to change in price. Extension and contraction of supply is due to change in price. It is not due to change in price. It is due to the change in prices of related goods. X-axis, Y-axis. OP price पे we are demanding OK quantity. Price is the same. Even then we are demanding less quantity. Now it is more clear as I have made the picture that also again for you. So you can see that this is point B. पहले हमारा जो सप्लाई कर्व था ये वाला था A से पास करता हुआ SS. This is A. Now a parallel shift, leftward shift has gone from A to B. S1 मैंने नेम S1 इसलिए रखा है ताकि आपको पता चले कि दिस इज द न्यू सप्लाई कर्व. SS is the original supply curve. Leftward shift शो करता है कि there is decrease in supply. It is so simple. Rightward shift means increase. Leftward shift means decrease. Leftward shift in supply curve. Anybody want to ask any question here? You are most welcome to ask. मैंने इन क्वेश्चन को डायग्राम को आपके सामने रीफॉर्म किया है so that you can understand it properly. That how at the same price there is a rise in the demand. It may be possible that there is fall in price of factor goods or government has given us some subsidy. Subsidy means Laprit. On that day I have told. What is the meaning of subsidy? Can you tell something? Yes, Laprit, unmute yourself. Yes, can you say anything better? Speak out. If you are not speaking, how can I come to know that you have understood or not? Subsidy means, anybody can answer? Unmute yourself. Laprit, बोलिए बेटे. Are you listening? सब्सिडी का मतलब है जब कोई गवर्नमेंट हमें मॉनिटरी हेल्प दे दे जो वो वापस ना ले, हेल्प दे, तो उससे क्या होगा, हमारा कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन फॉल करेगा, प्रॉफिट्स इंक्रीज होंगे सप्लायर के फर्म के, तो देयर विल बी इंक्रीज इन सप्लाई. बट इफ टैक्सेस आर मोर, cost will rise, fall in the supply will be there. As a producer we are thinking. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you, beta.